Hollywood's Dynasties, the phenomenon of Nepo babies. The entertainment realm has long been a glamorous tapestry woven with tales of fame, fortune, and occasionally nepotism. In recent years, the term Nepo baby has emerged as a cultural buzzword, igniting heated discussions about privilege, opportunity, and the intricate dynamics that shape success in Hollywood. This video delves into the multifaceted world of Nepo babies, exploring their origins, societal perceptions, and the broader implications they hold for the entertainment industry and beyond. What is a Nepo baby? At its core, a Nepo baby is an individual whose parents or close relatives have achieved notable success in the creative industries, often providing them with invaluable connections and opportunities within the same field. The term itself is a portmanteau derived from the phrase nepotism baby, a playful yet provocative label that encapsulates the perceived advantages bestowed upon these individuals by virtue of their familial ties. While the concept of nepotism has existed for centuries, the Nepo baby phenomenon has garnered significant attention in recent years, fueled by the rise of social media and a heightened cultural discourse around privilege and meritocracy. The origins of the term Nepo baby can be traced back to the early 2010s, when the phrase nepotism baby began gaining traction in online discussions. However, it wasn't until 2020 that the shortened and more catchy version, Nepo baby, truly gained widespread popularity. One of the earliest instances of the term's use can be attributed to a 2020 blog post that described influencer Olivia Jade as the embodiment of the Nepo baby ethos, drawing parallels to the infamous bling ring icon, Alexis Haynes. This initial spark ignited a firestorm of conversation, prompting major publications to delve into the subject and dissect the implications of nepotism in the entertainment industry. The catalyst: Maude Apatow and the Euphoria controversy. While the term Nepo baby had been simmering in the cultural zeitgeist, it wasn't until 2022 that it truly exploded onto the mainstream stage. The catalyst for this explosion was a seemingly innocuous tweet about Maude Apatow, the daughter of acclaimed director Judd Apatow and actress Leslie Mann, who starred in the hit television series Euphoria. The tweet, posted by a Canadian tech support worker named Miriam Daraji, expressed surprise at learning that Apatow was a nepotism baby. This simple observation sparked a firestorm of discourse, with the tweet garnering thousands of likes and retweets and prompting a deluge of commentary from both supporters and detractors, categorizing the Nepo baby universe. As the conversation around Nepo babies intensified, publications like New York Magazine and Vulture attempted to bring order to the chaos by creating comprehensive guides and infographics that categorized the various tiers of Nepo babies. These classifications ranged from platinum-grade Nepo babies who have achieved undeniable stardom in their own right, to industry babies, whose parents may not have been famous but held influential positions within the entertainment industry. At the apex of this hierarchy were the Nepo baby graduates, a select group of individuals who have transcended their familial connections and achieved such overwhelming success that their origins have become largely irrelevant. Luminaries like Laura Dern, George Clooney, and Gwyneth Paltrow were cited as examples of this elite echelon. The spectrum of privilege. While the term Nepo baby has often been used as a catch-all label, it's crucial to acknowledge that the degree of privilege and advantage bestowed upon these individuals exists on a spectrum. At one end of the spectrum lie those who have inherited not only fame, but also vast fortunes and industry clout, while at the other end reside those whose parents may have worked in more modest capacities within the creative realm. This nuanced understanding is essential, as it highlights the complexities inherent in the Nepo baby discourse and cautions against oversimplifying or conflating vastly different levels of privilege. Nepotism or meritocracy? The eternal debate. At the heart of the Nepo baby phenomenon lies a fundamental question. Does nepotism undermine the principles of meritocracy, or is it an unavoidable byproduct of an industry that thrives on connections and familial legacies? Proponents of the meritocratic ideal argue that true talent should be the sole arbiter of success, and that nepotism creates an uneven playing field, favoring those with pre-existing advantages over those who must rely solely on their abilities. They contend that the entertainment industry, like any other, should be a pure meritocracy, where the cream rises to the top based on skill and hard work alone. Conversely, defenders of nepotism contend that it is an inherent and unavoidable aspect of the entertainment industry, where personal connections and familial ties have always played a pivotal role. They argue that nepotism is not necessarily a detriment to meritocracy, as talented individuals may still rise to the top, albeit with the added advantage of a head start. The impact on aspiring artists. For those aspiring to break into the entertainment industry without the benefit of familial connections, the prevalence of nepotism can be a source of frustration and disillusionment. Many argue that the playing field is inherently skewed, with nepotistic babies receiving opportunities and exposure that their less connected counterparts can only dream of. This perceived imbalance has fueled discussions around the need for greater transparency and equal opportunity within the industry, with calls for more robust talent scouting and audition processes that prioritize merit over pedigree. Embracing or rejecting the label. As the Nepo baby discourse has intensified, many of the individuals at the center of the controversy have weighed in, offering a range of perspectives on the label and its implications. Some, like Lily Rose Depp and Zoe Kravitz, have embraced the term, acknowledging the privileges they've inherited while asserting their own talent and hard work. Others, such as Gwyneth Paltrow and Hailey Bieber, have expressed frustration with the label, perceiving it as a dismissal of their accomplishments and a means of diminishing their agency. Still, others, like Hopper Penn, have outright rejected the Nepo baby label, asserting their independence and refuting the notion that their success is solely attributable to their familial connections. The paradox of relatability. One of the more intriguing aspects of the Nepo baby phenomenon is the paradox of relatability. While many Nepo babies possess immense privilege and wealth, they often strive to cultivate an image of relatability and authenticity, perhaps in an effort to connect with their audiences or to deflect criticism of their privileged upbringings. This paradox manifests in various ways, from Nepo babies sharing glimpses of their normal lives on social media to their attempts at portraying themselves as relatable and down-to-earth in interviews and public appearances. However, this carefully curated image often clashes with the realities of their extraordinary circumstances, further fueling the discourse around the authenticity of their personas. Nepo babies and social mobility. Beyond the entertainment industry, the Nepo baby phenomenon has broader implications for societal discussions around social mobility, equality of opportunity, and the perpetuation of generational wealth and privilege. Critics argue that the prevalence of nepotism in Hollywood is a microcosm of a larger societal issue, where inherited advantages and connections often supersede merit and hard work in determining success. They contend that the entertainment industry's embrace of nepotism perpetuates a cycle of privilege, making it increasingly difficult for those without familial connections to break through. Conversely, others argue that the Nepo baby phenomenon is a natural byproduct of human nature, where parents strive to provide their children with the best possible opportunities, regardless of the field or industry. They contend that the entertainment industry is no different from other sectors, where familial connections and inherited advantages play a significant role in shaping career trajectories. The future of Nepo babies. As the Nepo baby discourse continues to evolve, it's clear that the phenomenon is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. The entertainment industry's inherent reliance on personal connections and familial legacies ensures that nepotism, in some form, will persist. However, the increased scrutiny and awareness surrounding nepotism may prompt a reevaluation of industry practices and a greater emphasis on transparency and equal opportunity. Calls for more robust talent scouting and audition processes that prioritize merit over pedigree are likely to intensify, potentially leading to a more level playing field for aspiring artists from all backgrounds. Additionally, the rise of social media and the democratization of content creation have opened new avenues for talented individuals to showcase their abilities and connect directly with audiences, potentially circumventing the traditional gatekeepers and power structures that have historically favored Nepo babies. Conclusion. The phenomenon of Nepo babies is a complex and multifaceted issue that transcends the entertainment industry, touching on broader societal debates around privilege, meritocracy, and equal opportunity. While the term itself may be relatively new, the concept of nepotism has been woven into the fabric of human society for centuries, shaping the trajectories of individuals and industries alike. As the discourse around nepotism continues to evolve, it is essential to approach the subject with nuance and understanding, acknowledging the spectrum of privilege and the inherent complexities that underlie the phenomenon. By fostering open and honest dialogue, we can strive to create a more equitable and meritocratic society, where talent and hard work are the true arbiters of success, regardless of one's familial connections or inherited advantages.